really get in on the music?
Well, I getting in more. I was more of a fan first because out here we had K-Day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
KDAY, 1580 K-Day, and they played rap 24 hours a day. You know, like from 8 to 12, they played slow jams, but other than that, you heard all the new shit on K-Day. So that's what everybody aimed to be on was K-Day. You know, and then, you go through your phases. You know, we went through our whole shit trying to send demo tapes out, never get heard from, and all that type of stuff. You know, the inside track is totally different than being a fan on the outside. And, you know, you still just trying to make it. You know, you happy to meet people that made it, you know. I met NWA at, I guess, about 88. They invited me to the We Want Eazy video. MC Ren.
Oh, wow.
I
You was
just told
in that
him
video?
I was there. I wasn't trying to be in
okay.
the video, but I met the fellas like a day or two before up in Hollywood that I was up there recording. And Ren and them, you know, they invited me. And so we get there. Me and my boy went up there. We get there, brought us in. We ate pizza with the fellas and, you know, drank sodas and watched the video get made. So having that inside track, I never forget them days because I wasn't even me yet. You know what I mean? So just seeing somebody do it on that level was incredible.
What was Eazy-E like? Did you get a chance to chop it up with him?
All the time.
Prior to Trust No Bitch, obviously. I'm talking about the We Want Eazy days.
Yeah, all the time. I'm a huge Eazy-E fan, and he was a big-ass AMG fan, and we was boys, you know. Like hanging out, smoking weed, hanging out, you know, at the club, at the parties, at the whatever, at the house, whatever. He used to come through, shoot dice with niggas, hang out, kick it. Eazy a real nigga, forever. I'm actually godfather to Aaron Wright, which is his daughter. That's my goddaughter.
Yeah, Evie.
Like my daughter.
Oh, wow.
Since he's been gone. Yeah, so I'm in, I'm close to the family and the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, most definitely. Was there ever talks of you possibly signing the Ruthless back in those days? Because I know he had PPC on there.
Yeah, we had Penthouse on there. We talked about doing some things, and because I wasn't happy with Select after my second album, so we talked. I think we talked a few days after Christmas, 95. No, 94. Christmas 94. Probably like December 27th, 28th or something like that. And I hit him up. He hit me. I said, man, let's get some money this year. He said, let's do it, man, whatever. You know, I got you, you know. And then, you know, March came, and that was all over. So, yeah. Well, if Eazy was still alive, man, there would be so many different things going on out here.
Oh,
you know, in hip hop general, that dude had his hands in movies and video games and all that shit way before anybody else did.
Yeah, he was about to get Greg Mack was saying he was about to get a radio station out there in Phoenix or something.
Probably Ruthless Radio.
Yeah, a lot of things going on. So Ballin' Out of Control might have came out on Ruthless, possibility.
After, you know, I was in talks with Leo Cole and the Def Jam too. I went to New York to play Leo the album. I just wasn't happy with how it was going with Select. Not they were a bad company, but they weren't as forward thinking as me, you know, as far as the things I wanted to do. You know, back in the day, I was ready to put 2 albums out a year, and wasn't nobody really doing that on that type of level. You know what I mean? Like, dude, this is hip-hop. They devour it fast. Let's get another one in before the year is over. But they weren't forward thinking like that. A couple of times I talked to the company and told me, they said, man, we wish we would have listened to you and blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, I know. But, yeah, I know, you know, I knew Eazy and Jerry well. You know, Uncle Jerry's, you know, he's a family friend and all that. So, and I'm friends with his nephews and stuff like that and family. So, you know, I knew everybody pretty well.
Yeah, Jerry, we've had him on the show several times before he passed. A hell of a guy, real nice guy. You know what I'm saying? What was he like as a person when you met him?
Same. No transparency. You know. Only time he really got my ass, I was submitting some tracks, and he called me up. Was like, "You got better stuff than this." I'm like, "Come on, Jerry. Shit, I'm doing what I can, motherfucker. Let me just, you know." But he was cool, transparent, man. That dude. You know the funny thing about Jerry, once after we got to know each other, we used to sit up and talk. And he's from the same area in Cleveland I grew up in. you know, back then it was an old Jewish neighborhood before my grandparents moved there. He's from the same neighborhood. Yeah, went to the same high school as my mom. You understand? So
wow.
We had a Cleveland connection. Yeah, that's crazy. I was like, get the fuck
that
out
is,
here. And then
man.
when I read the book, I was like, wow, this is crazy. Yeah, real shit.
Yeah, because when he was on the show, he was talking about like Danny Green and shit like that, how crazy Cleveland was back in the day.
Yeah, all the old mobster
nuts.
stories and shit. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like 6
real
degrees of separation, man, because you're connected. You know what I'm saying, to these guys from where you're from. I mean, same thing with Bone. Bone from Cleveland too.
Yeah.
You know, the city is full of talent, man. Do you still,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, mess with anybody from Cleveland? Do any music with anybody out that way?
Right now, I'm dealing with my cousin, which is Bugsy Kane. He's a producer and artist out of Cleveland. He got a little crew. But they all grew up, you know, we from 114th to St. Clair. Bone up the street, 99th to St. Clair. I think Wish lived on 115th. They was a few years younger than me, and plus I left, you know, back in the day. But, you know, I go back in the summers and shit like that. We was always trying to do something in Cleveland. Because Cleveland, you got a lot of time because it ain't that much going on, especially back in them days. So, you know, I had niggas out there. We'd get on the 4-track and cut records up, try to make some demos and shit. I work everywhere I go. So I always try shit. I still work in Cleveland now.